So here we are at this really old cottage, which we were told about to pay a little visit because the people that were here left early, and they said that there are other people here, but you just can't see them.
What is that? Who are you?
That way, I'll know it's you. Just at the bottom of the door, something black. Just looked out and went back in, round the corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I'm poison, manufacture record. Yes, sir. Go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. It's like a light is in my face, but I can't fall for you. I close my eyes and drift away. I've toast on you. Cause then you wake up dead one day.
On a quiet street, only yards from the sea, sits Middle House that dates back to the 15th century. We are contacted by a lady who we will call Susan. She has asked us to investigate the property due to paranormal activity that has taken place. Several months ago, Susan's sister and her partner stayed at Middle House, and only after a few days they returned home. Susan asked them why they had returned early, and her sister stated that there were other people there. Susan asked, "What do you mean? Did someone double book the property?" And her sister's partner then said, "There are other people there, you just can't see them." So here we are at this really old cottage, which we were told about to pay a little visit because the people that were here left early, and they said that there are other people here, but you just can't see them. So Phil and I arrived yesterday, and the idea was just to have some food and drinks in the evening, not do anything. Today is day 2, but yesterday, whilst relaxing, we had quite a few experiences. We even actually saw doors open by themselves, footsteps, knocking noises. It was very, very active. And we had several static cams running last night. So before we went to bed, we set up 4 static cams, and we let them run throughout the night. And where I'm staying up in the attic, which was my stupid choice, I suppose we're going to talk about bedrooms now. And see, what happened is when we got here, Phil was saying, which bedroom do you want? And I said, let me have a look at them. Let me see how comfortable the mattress is. And the small room in the attic has got a small like double bed in the corner and a sort of ensuite bathroom, if you like. I decided to pick that one.
Well, can we just put this into perspective?
Go on then.
Basically, it was all based around which room is less likely to have spiders in. And it took you close to an hour and a half to decide that probably the best bet was the room up the top with the ensuite. Having looked under the bed and all the rest of it, you decided that that was the one that you were safest in.
Yeah.
Wasn't the right choice though, was it?
No, it wasn't. And just to, well, we'll be going up there a little bit later to show you the other rooms. And but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Phil's bathroom, which I turned down, which is a bit luxurious, and it's just through here. So I'm just going to show you what this all looks like.
I'd just like to point out that Jeff is not allowed to use my bathroom.
Sorry, I'll get off this squeaky floor. So this is Phil's bathroom here. He's even got a little chair there to sit on. He even has a sink there and a mirror to shave in, which I don't.
In the cupboard under there, there's quite a few
Is it?
niceties. There's toilet rolls, lots of toilet rolls.
Yeah, see, he's got extra toilet rolls and everything like that. All I had was half a toilet roll hanging off my roller upstairs. So let's close them up.
It's got quite a comfortable bath.
Yeah, in fact,
I had a
look,
bath this morning. It was lovely, actually.
he's got a chair there to sit on. He's got another chair there to sit on. And yeah, everything looks all.
There's beauty products up there as well. Complimentary, obviously.
So this is Phil's room, his bathroom. I'll show you mine when we get upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get out of here. So we've been asked to come into this place to see what we can find, and it was, as I was saying, it was pretty active yesterday. Lots of things were happening, so it was about, as I say, we had 4 static cams running throughout the place for the whole night, and the room that I've got at the top, at 4:28 in the morning, I was hearing knocking sounds, and it got louder and louder, and the door to my so-called ensuite opened, not just a little bit, but nearly fully, and we've captured that on film, so we're going to show that to you now. So as you can see, the door opened fully, no windows were open, the door was closed from, well, at that exact position from when I went to sleep last night at 10:30 and at 4:28. You can actually see the lock move inwards as if someone's opening it from the other side. So that woke me up, and I decided to get up then and just come downstairs. So we're going to go through the rest of this building. So this is the like front room. And then we've got these stairs. It's quite tight, and they sort of bend up and they go round. And this is where Phil has been sleeping. It's quite a large room, to be honest.
It's got a nice telly. It's got broadband. It's got obviously Freeview, Netflix.
Oh yeah, you've got a telly. I've not even got a telly up there.
So all my clothes are hung up in the wardrobe.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a strange room because we've just come in from where Phil is over there, and there's another door here, and it then carries on up through here. And when you go up the stairs here, and again steep stairs, and as you can see, this is my room, and it doesn't even have a door. So that's my little bed in this alcove. I've got a table and chair. And as you can see, I don't have no TV, nothing at all.
But you do have an ensuite.
Yeah. I'll show you. This is the door. This is the door there that opened. And it actually opened and came out something like that, not as far maybe, but even if you just pull it a little bit.
Right, this morning I actually came up here and played with the door, tried to make it swing open by pushing it from the other side, and even if you push it quite hard, it sort of stops and then opens very slowly. But what happened in the early hours of the morning was you heard the click of the latch, and it was like somebody just opened the door normally. It's quite bizarre. Couldn't recreate it. The windows were obviously all shut, so there was no drafts or anything. But I don't think a draft would have pushed it off the latch anyway.
No.
But, I mean, it wasn't windy last night, and it had been shut all night. It was weird.
But yeah, just to show you, so you've seen Phil's on sort of a luxury bathroom downstairs. I'm going to show you mine, and this is funny. Yep, there it is. And as you can see, it's got this shower head and it's attached to the taps. So for me to actually have a wash, I've got to actually just lay down in the bath and turn on this shower head and just cover myself with soap.
Can you not just stand in the bath and shower?
Well, no, I can't because of the roof.
Oh,
I hit my head on the roof.
yeah.
So I'm sure.
Did you not think of that when you spent an hour and a half deciding which room you wanted to go in?
No, it was a bad decision. It was a real bad decision.
Well, I've certainly missed this. Jeff and I have decided to split up. He said we could do the basement and we could do the bedroom on the first floor. There weren't really any straws being picked or pulled or whatever. He just said, oh, you can do the basement, so here I am. I think it's the spider thing yet again. Anyway, I would like to speak to any spirits which are down here in the basement with me at the moment. My name is Phil. I'm here to talk to you, find out what your story is. So if you are here, perhaps you could let me know. Okay, there's a slight noise to my right. Is that you trying to make contact with me? Now, next to me, just here, I've got a little device which records our voices. Now it helps me because I might not be able to hear you now, but I can listen back to it and I can hear what you've had to say. And sometimes that might be you're telling me to go away, you don't want me here. Other times you might be asking me questions. I'm getting bored, so you better do something soon. Come on, do something, please. Oh, now I heard a noise. Oh, I can hear footsteps. I hear footsteps above me. Could you come down here, please? Come on, do something, please. Oh, now I heard a noise. Oh, I can hear footsteps. Come on, do something, please. Oh, now I heard a noise. Oh, I can hear footsteps.
Phil ends his session down in the basement, and I go to the first floor where Phil's bedroom is located for my solo session. Hello everyone. My name is Jeff. You've probably seen me wandering around this house for the last few days. I'm here to speak with you because we know that you're here. Just before I do talk to you, as you can see, I've got some flashing lights around me. This one here, if you go near it, it just makes a noise. And there's one also on the bed there, with a green light. If you touch that, it will change colour. And it's just there to let me know that you are here. As I say, nothing will harm you. It's just a way of communicating. Now, I know no one's ever communicated with you before, not as far as we're aware. So I'm hoping that you will talk with me or communicate with me using these devices. So if you are here, could you please make some sort of noise or maybe touch one of my devices? I can hear some sort of movement. It's not in here though, it sounds as if it's downstairs. And I know it's not Phil because he's not downstairs. If you're downstairs, can you come up to this room, please? Come and join me so we can speak. Or maybe if you're upstairs, come down and join me in this room. If you can't shout out your name, can you make a loud noise? That way I'll know it's you. I heard a voice. I hear a disembodied voice, a man's voice saying, "I'm fine," and it is captured on my digital recorder. Here is the audio enhanced. That way, I'll know it's you. That way, I'll know it's you. Who was it that opened the door in the attic last night, or shall I say early hours of the morning? Maybe you're worried to come down into this room or up into this room. If you want, you can stay upstairs in the attic. Can you make a noise upstairs for me, please? That was walking. There is someone upstairs. Hello? Can you come down and join me, please? That was walking. There is someone upstairs. That was walking. There is someone upstairs.
Just listening again. It's coming from upstairs. In the room which we've just been up to, and there's absolutely nothing. Nothing was happening at all. Now I'm sat down here. I can hear noises upstairs. What is that? Hello? Could you come down here? It's not footsteps, it's just like a tapping. Hello. That's a different noise. Getting more frequent and louder as well. What is that? Who are you? I think I'm going to end this session. I've heard some noises, I think, coming from upstairs. As I say, tapping and what sounds like a scraping or something on the carpet. That sort of noise. But I haven't had anything interact with me as far as I know. So, yeah. That's it, thank you. What? Okay. Very strangely, I'm still being filmed. Now I've turned the lights on. But very strangely, I turned the lights on, and as I went to do something, the lights turned themselves off. Which is pretty odd. It's not Jeff messing around. He's outside of the building. I'm in here on my own. How bizarre. And that's Jeff coming back in now. You can come back in, Jeff.
Oh, you alright, mate?
Yeah. We're still on camera. I've put the lights on because I'd finished the session.
Alright.
Okay. Just leave them filming for the moment. Basically, I finished the session, went up, turned the lights on, yeah, so I could do the cameras, and immediately afterwards the lights went off, and I had to do the switch again to turn them back on again.
Did you hear the switch go off? Did you hear a click or anything?
No, it wasn't from here, because there's one here and there's one upstairs.
And there's one just down here.
And there's one there. So there's 3 switches that control these lights.
And
You were outside the building.
I wasn't here.
Having a cigarette or whatever you were doing, I don't know. But I turned the lights on, they came on, and I took my hand off the switch, and it was proper, it's a proper switch. It's not like something you can accidentally not turn on properly, but the lights went off, and I had to turn them back on again, which is really quite bizarre. Which is why I've left the cameras running. I know it's in night vision, but we've now put the lights on. But yeah,
excellent.
Yeah, it was utterly bizarre. I've never had that happen ever. But something or somebody, I've been hearing those noises as well, yeah.
I've just heard some noises from inside that room.
Yep. I've been
Phil.
Don't move, no.
Just at the bottom of the door, something black. Just looked out and went back in, round the corner.
Hello?
I saw it with my own eyes because the camera's lower looking up.
Yeah.
But something black went like that and then shot back in.
So it came
out,
looked round,
then went back in. Who or whatever it was I saw peer out behind Phil was not caught on the cameras. But we now need to rewind back to where Phil turned on the lights and then they turned off by themselves. When the lights go out, a man's voice is captured telling Phil, "I'm Jack." Here is the audio with enhancements. We carried out further sessions within the property, but all fell silent.
On the first day, we thought we'd just chill out and relax after the travelling. And we weren't going to do any form of investigation. But bizarrely, quite a bit happened just while we were sitting around talking, unpacking and stuff like that. We started hearing noises and footsteps. Well, this has been a really good investigation. Didn't think we would have this much activity. It doesn't look a really spooky place, to be honest, in the daytime, but in the nighttime things seem to change. Likewise, on the first night we did set some cameras up and caught some good evidence. Yeah, it was really good actually, particularly the door opening. So what we were told is actually true. There are people here, but you just can't see them.